Hey guys, it's Robert here. Figured I'd do a small video layout update. If you keep on track on Facebook, YouTube My Roads, or you're on my personal Facebook page, I've been posting a lot of pictures these past 2-3 days. Between my last video update on YouTube till now, a lot has changed as far as work on the layout. A few tweaks here and there I made, but other than that, I made a lot of headway, I should say. So without further ado, I'll let you show you right now. Now from this point, all that still needs to be done as far as gluing the risers on, gluing the track in place, rub it, all that good stuff. That's going to be my next phase eventually, but that's pretty much only area of layout I have left I need to actually physically lay track on. Now, to this point, it's all laid and glued in place. Those pins are still there because I just did that maybe about 2-3 hours ago. The coal mine area, all up to back there, and all that is all done. Now the other thing I did change the coal mine area, if you don't follow me on Facebook, is I added like a little river here. So I have, I'm going to go this way. You can see I cut the foam down to the bare wood, lowered it, glued it in place, and plastered it. I went up a couple more layers on this side to give it the elevation. I found this as one of my favorite hobbies at Sidnick's. I picked this building up and got it for 20 bucks. I was like, hell yeah. So that's going right there. And there's a coal mine. On this side, I'm going to work on this a little bit. I'm going to elevate this up a little. I'm going to have a real rock face on this side. And I'm going to put that building over there, put it in place. I'm going to have it from the conveyor from that building to the bigger station there. So it'll be all connected in one piece. So that's what I have going on over here. Over here, all this one here has been laid. Got that done. Sorry about that. This is all laid in here. You can notice in some of the pieces there's no ties in whatsoever. All this track in here came from my grandfather's layout. It was all dry rotted. But I took all the bad pieces out. I'm going to replace them with tires, but we're making them crooked, so it gives like it's been there for a long time, or it's really not maintained well. So I'm going to have all that to do there too. I'm going to keep these two buildings here. That building staying there. I'm going to try and find another one that goes there. And all these turnouts are in. I'm using Pico turnouts. This is in. Here's the two cars I've been using. It's just a test run. Check for joints and everything. So far, so good. So coming along here, bottom level, I had a turnout here going into the building over here. I removed that. I just decided against that for more scenery, because I'm going to probably build up the starting right here. I start building up a little bit, go even on that track, and go back in here, because I'm going to probably have these like back in here, this area right here, and I'm going to probably have the church probably over here. The turnout is in for the scrapyard. I added another turnout in, so now I have two tracks going in. I have an old adapter and switcher I cut up. That's going to be placed on this track right here, being scrapped out. And you can see you got some chain link fence here too, so all that will be placed in here. And I have a crane I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to use that for the scrapyard. And all that's glued down to that point right there. I was waiting for the building to show up from Gino so I can actually start laying the town in place. I'm probably going to plaster this whole area in here. And over here, I'm probably going to plaster this whole, from like here and over. It might be all plaster, or it might be actually it might be just scenery. I haven't really decided yet. So I'm liking how that came out. This building came from my grandfather's collection too. I'm just going to build a dock right here, so I can actually park a couple cars. It might be down a little further this way. So that's what, right, probably right there. So that's where that's going right there for sure. And I'm going to rebuild this section right here. So that's what I have going on right now, guys. I figured I'd let you know what's going on. Small little updates. Well, that looks, I'm actually pretty happy how that turned out. That came out nice. So there you have it, guys. Update on layout. All I have left is that small area over there. I gotta drop some feeders over here. I may test this by the end of the week after I drop a couple feeders and put them in place. I already ran a bus lines as I showed you before I put the foam on. And we might actually start running the train here pretty soon. It's been over a year since I ran a train home. Alright, guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Y'all stay safe. Get those reservations in really early because I guarantee you'll be waiting for a couple hours. Gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a train-tastic day. See you.